So recently we went to some place I haven't gone in forever, which was Trader Joe's. I'm no longer close to one anymore, but when we were traveling, my husband made it a point to get some ice packs and to let me go in there and have some fun getting some of my favorite things. I'm so easy to please. So I'm sharing the things that I bought there, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I picked up their gluten-free bread, and it is probably it's not perfect ingredients, but probably some of the best gluten-free bread that I've ever had in a bag, and the least expensive that I've ever purchased from a store. If you're gluten-free and you're dairy-free, then this is the video for you, because I could not believe the options that they had. They've grown even since I used to go there. So stay tuned for that. So they have Murasaki sweet potatoes. I used to buy these 3 bags at a time sometimes, and they're just my absolute favorite. They're the Japanese sweet potatoes. They also have the single ones. They have regular sweet potatoes. They have just beautiful produce. They have some organic options. They also have some heirloom varieties. Let's pop into some of the things that I got. So I'm just going to dig right in here. This white gluten-free bread, we actually ate on the road here because we needed to make some sandwiches. That's like my little hack when I'm traveling. I'll get to that in a moment. First up, these organic rainbow carrots. These are some of my absolute favorite. Sometimes a store called Lidl has them as well. It's very similar to Aldi, and Once in a Blue Aldi has them too. I also picked up the organic Tuscan kale. This is already cut and washed. It's great for soups or to just saute on the side. And then I picked up some iceberg lettuce. We take Taco Tuesday seriously here, so we usually have some sort of shredded vegetable of some kind. They had the Fuji apples, and they also had and these were organic, they also had the pink lady apples, and you're going to see 2 bags of the pink lady apples because they're my absolute favorite. And every other apple variety I try, they just don't compare to these. I love these so much. They were $3.99 a bag, and you're getting 2 pounds of apples, and they're like the snacking size. This vegetable wash is such a great buy. It's formulated to remove pesticides and waxes and things like that, and it has really simple ingredients, and it works really well. So I like to wash my produce with that whenever I'm at a Trader Joe's. I like to pick that up, and I think it was like $3.99 or $2.99. I'll put the price somewhere on here. And this is what we got so far for our produce. Next up, they have some great dairy-free alternatives. I picked up the shredded Parmesan cheese. And then again, the ingredients on anything that's packaged is not going to be perfect, but these have better ingredients than a lot that I've seen. And I haven't seen Parmesan cheese that was dairy-free at this price point. I also picked up the uncured turkey bacon. I love to use this for different things, sometimes just for breakfast with the gluten-free, grain-free pancakes that I've shared on this channel before. I love to have some sort of, meat with that. And since we eat chicken sausage every morning, I like to have another option. I picked up their organic chicken wing sections. This was 2 pounds and it was $9.99. And this is just a great option if you want something to be quick, thawed, and thrown in the air fryer. I picked up these elderberry shots. I like to get these once in a while. It's not something I get all the time because I have supplements that have stuff like this in it, and I also have hot tea and herbal teas that I use that have elderberry and sambucus and things like that in it. So that's what I got for this one. So they had other varieties as well, but I like elderberry, and we picked up some of these. Again, I made sandwiches on the road, so this was pretty far from home, and we had some chips to go with it, with our sandwich with that gluten-free bread I was talking about. And here it is. As you can see, we went through the bread already. I'm sad I did not pick up 2. I did not know it was going to be as good as it was, but this is some of the best gluten-free bread I've ever had in a bag. These were a staple that we used to get from Trader Joe's all the time. I usually buy 3 to 4 packs at one time because they're such a great price point. And I love the Siete version. These are very similar, but these are a lot more flexible. And they are also smaller, so they are more like a street taco size. So I love to get that there. I picked up some apple chips for my son, and these are just really simple. They're dried and they have no other ingredients. They have no preservatives. So they're not organic, but I love them. And I love that they don't have any unnecessary ingredients. I haven't tried this yet, so I picked it up. It was under $4. So this one is, and this was the gluten-free blend, starch, and tapioca starch, and rice flour. I'll let you check out rice flour, as opposed to being one of the first ingredients, is one of the last, which means there's less. So I'm going to give that a try. I will get back to you on that. Next, I picked up this well-rested herbal tea, and I typically like to get organic teas and things like that, but I wanted to try this, and my husband tried it, and he said it made him feel super, super calm and relaxed. I picked up some of these. There's a Justin's brand that I'll get sometimes. This one actually has better ingredients. And then I picked up some of their smoked oysters. I can only eat one or two of those without having any histamine issues, but my husband loves them. They are phenomenal. They taste so good. These are some of the other ones that are packed in olive oil. They contain 1305 milligrams of our omega-3 fatty acids per serving. One can is a serving size, and our recommended daily amount is 400 to 500. So it's packed with omega-3s. I love their coconut milk. If you can tolerate it, this is one of the best ones. The other one that I use is Native Forest, but that one's a lot pricier. This one's $2, and it only has organic coconut and water. That's it. So I usually pick up several cans of that, and then I just picked up some coconut cream, which is just a little thicker. I love that for recipes. They always have specialty butters. I love fig butter and apple butter, and this only comes around this time of year, so I was so glad that they had it. And then I picked up some organic coconut aminos. It's like $3.49 for this, and this is just a soy-free, quote-unquote soy sauce, and I absolutely love it because it's simple ingredients. Black olives, not perfect ingredients, but I needed some for when I do like nacho night. I like to cut up my own olives. Picked up some bourbon vanilla bean paste. I love bourbon vanilla extract. Love it, love it. So when I saw the paste, I had to pick this up. Can't wait to use this in some recipes that I'm going to share soon. I am obsessed with ginger and ginger chews. The stickier, the better. These are hard and sticky. I love them so much. So great for your gut and so great for inflammatory conditions. I picked up these little fun fruit leathers that have like apple and different fruit that it's, pigmented with, just simple ingredients. This is what I got. Absolutely miss Trader Joe's so much, miss being near one. And if you have one around you, check it out. Until next time, your life matters. What you do with it matters. So what will you steward well? Peace.